Hi, everyone. Just wanted to give you a quick update and some announcements regarding the internship selection process and some information I just found out today from the state. All right, so number one, remember that you're responsible for finding an internship, but Dr. Fillmore and myself are here to support you. But I've been associated with programs where the professors or training directors chose the sites for the students, and believe me, you don't want that. It's better for you'll find one that suits your needs better. Anyway, okay, so with that said, we have a lot of resources available. I will share them with Dr. Fillmore and with Jennifer Ridge, the program director. We have a lot of resources available. I always encourage people, if you have connections, if you have connections at an agency that you want to do an internship at, please, make use of those. Sometimes your networking will work better than ours. All right, a couple information things. I just found out today that the state just made the decision that you cannot use your place of employment as an internship site. This is different from the information I had gotten earlier. The earlier information that I received was that as long as you weren't paid, you could do it. But they changed that, and now their determination is that you can't do your internship at your place of employment, which I know is unfortunate. I suppose if you were in this agency and there was another program within your larger university or within your larger institution, we could make an argument for it. But I just wanted to let you know that right away. I literally just found that out today because I wanted to clarify with the state, and that's what they told me. Okay, so just an overview. Remember, the internship site is 300 hours. That includes all activity you do on your site. There's when you're thinking about a good internship site, any treatment provider. Another really good one is the recovery houses, and we have a list of a database of all the recovery houses in the area. That's a really good one. There are no requirements for an on-site supervisor. I mean, ideally, they would be certified recovery support specialists, but we know that there's a big lack of them. So you do it for 300 hours for the whole semester. So 300 hours by about 17, 18 weeks. It's a little under 20 hours a week. Let me think what else I have to tell you. What is important now is you have to kind of decide now which of the certifications you want to go for. Because the Certified Recovery Support Specialist is just for mental health. So that one you would want to look at if you're looking at an addictions treatment provider, that they also have some dual diagnosis services. If you're going for the CPRS, Certified Peer Recovery Specialist, remember that is primarily recovery from addiction rather than mental health, but it can be both. Then it's not as critical. It's if you just want to go for the CRSS, which is, remember, just focused on if you don't have a history of lived mental health and being in recovery, if you don't have the history of addictions, substance use disorder, if you're not living in recovery from that, and you're in recovery solely from mental health, then you would do the CRSS. If you have lived history of substance use disorder and or mental health, you could do the CPRS. But I just don't want you to get in a site, let's say you're doing the CRSS and you're getting a site that's just doing addictions treatment, then that's a problem. All right, so I have a list of sites that have contacted us wanting interns. I'm going to share that with Jennifer shortly after this video, with Jennifer Ridge. We also have 2 different lists from the state that have their recovery partners. So good luck. We'll talk a lot more in the resident weekend coming up in the second week in November. We'll have a chance to really talk about the internship more, to practice interviews, to troubleshoot. And I really want to sincerely apologize that the information that I was correct at the time, but that has changed now. And I had told people earlier that there was the possibility of using their job, and there's not. They can't use their job or their employment site. Like I said, if it's a different program at your work or employment, we could try to do an exception possibly there. Okay, so I can't wait to see you in a few weeks, and good luck with your internship, and let me know if you have any questions, okay? Thanks.